Hi guys, it's Scissors. I had a couple things that I want to make videos on, and seeing as, well, this is just the camera that I have right now, I'm going to use it to make videos, if that's alright with you guys. I know the sound is not matching up with my lips, because it's a crappy web camera that's attached to the computer, but at least I'm making videos, and you guys don't have to watch me if you don't want to. You can just listen and do something else. So what I wanted to talk about today isn't exactly witchy per se. It can be applied to witchcraft and spells very, very easily, but what I am talking about mostly today is goal setting. This is a very useful tool that a lot of people don't know how to use, or they just don't use it. But a lot of people have things that they want to do. They have goals, but they don't set them properly. They don't go about them the right way. And one way that I have learned to think about goals and how to set goals is by setting SMART goals. Like I said, this can be applied to witchcraft in planning SMART spells. You can apply the same principles, and they're really important to think about when coming up with spells as well as setting goals. So the way that I look, the SMART goal system, SMART is an acronym for specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the screen, not up at this, but so this is the way that my aerobics instructor has been teaching us how to set goals. She talks about the same thing every single year, and I've been in aerobics for 4 years now in high school. So I've heard this lecture a total of 4 times, if not more. Actually, she does it once a semester, I think. So far it's been 6 or 7 times that I've heard this same thing, maybe. But so what does this mean? A specific goal is making it really clear what you want to do, and yeah, I'm sorry, I can't edit, but great. A specific goal is being very clear about what you want to do. So if I'm going to say I'm going to lose weight, just for lack of a better goal, that's not specific enough. You need to know how much you're going to lose and in what amount of time. So you would say, I'm going to lose 5 pounds in the next 3 weeks, or by this date. That's specific. You know exactly what it is that you're trying to do then. Measurable is you have to be able to measure that goal. You have to be able to say exactly what you've done after you've done it. So if you're saying, I'm going to lose weight, that's not measurable. How much weight are you losing? You don't know. And if you don't know exactly how much you planned to lose versus how much you lost, you don't know whether or not you've lost that, whether or not you've attained that goal. If I say I'm going to lose weight and I lose half a pound in the next year, then apparently I've met my goal, but it's not, I won't be satisfied because that's not what, in my head, I thought I was losing weight. Most people, when they think of losing weight, they think about losing a specific amount of weight. So when you make your goal, you need to put that in there. You need to say exactly how much you will lose or how much you will do, or you have to be very specific, but in a way that is measurable. Attainable. That's a big one because a lot of people set goals that are not possible. You will not lose 5 pounds in a week, and if you do, that's really unhealthy. So I'm using a lot of weight loss things because that's just what I associate with this because of the context in which I learned it. And plus, it's a goal that a lot of people have, is to lose weight. But you have to set a goal that you know that you can do. If you think that you're going to lose 20 pounds in time for the prom, and prom is in 2 weeks, you're out of luck, and that dress that you bought that is like 5 sizes too small is not going to fit you. you're gonna have to buy another dress. So attainable and realistic also go together because if it's not attainable, then it's also not realistic. So those two go together. And timely, you need to set a time limit on your goal, because if you don't set a time limit, then you don't know when you have, then it's just floating out there and you won't achieve it until you achieve it, and there's no pressure on you to actually do it. So setting a time limit is a good thing to do, just to keep a check on yourself and what you've been doing. Now, to relate this to spellcraft directly, if you're not specific in your spells, then anything can happen, really, because energy always takes the path of least resistance. So if you're going to say, I want to lose weight, just for lack of a better example off the top of my head, if you say I'm going to lose weight, you can lose weight a number of different ways. You can lose weight by losing a limb. You can lose weight by getting sick and not being able to eat and losing weight that way. Or you can, but if you say in your spell, when I work out, it will be easier for me to lose weight in a healthy manner, then that is going to help you. You have to say exactly how much you want to lose, because your spell could only work for 5 pounds, it could only work for half a pound, or it could work for way too many pounds, and you could lose way too much weight, and then you're in trouble. So you have to set a measurable amount for what you're doing. Excuse me. Your spells need to be attainable and realistic, because I don't remember who said this. I watched a video this morning and I can't remember her name right now, but someone said, we're not going to break the laws of physics. With our spells, with magic, we are not going to break the laws of physics, no matter what you try. I'll put the link to the video right here. But we aren't going to be breaking any laws of physics, so your spells do need to be realistic and attainable. It has to be something that you can do within your limits. And you have to set a time. You should probably set a time limit. Not all spells require a time limit, but speaking of time limits, I'm at 7 minutes. But setting a time limit reminds you to look back at the spell and see if it worked. And plus, sometimes some spells need to have a time limit in order for them to work in time for something. So setting a time limit is important and probably smart. Smart, get it? So both in setting regular, mundane, and in setting more magical goals, I would like to remind you all to stay smart. Think of the acronym SMART, SMART. Specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely, or time-bound. So thank you very much. That's a video I've been wanting to make for a while, just never got around to it. So I'm going to let you all go now. Comment down there. Mucha love and blessed be.